Indigo, one of India's leading airlines, has recently released its financial results for the fourth quarter of the fiscal year 2024. Let's break down the highlights. Indigo reported a revenue of 17,825 crores rupees for Q4 FY24, marking a 26% year-over-year increase. This figure slightly surpassed Bloomberg's estimate of 16,860 crores rupees. EBITDA for the quarter stood at 4,159 crores rupees, a significant 66% rise from the previous year, again beating estimates. Operating profit margin improved to 23.3%, up by 570 basis points year-on-year, showcasing effective cost management and operational efficiency. Net profit saw an impressive twofold increase, reaching 1,895 crores rupees compared to last year, slightly under Bloomberg's estimate of 1,916 crores rupees. Now, let's talk about Indigo's key metrics and historical growth trends. Indigo's current market capitalization stands at 1,69,702 crores rupees with a stock price of 4,400 rupees. The stock's PE ratio is 20.8, indicating investor confidence in future earnings growth. Looking at the historical growth rates, Indigo has shown a compounded sales growth of 20% over the last 10 years and 19% over the last 5 years. The past 3 years have been particularly strong, with a growth rate of 68%. On the profitability side, compounded profit growth over 10 years is at 35%. Remarkably, the last 5 years saw a whopping 107% growth, and the most recent trailing 12 months, TTM, recorded an extraordinary 1,154% growth. Indigo's stock price has also performed well, with a CAGR of 22% over the past 5 years, 38% over the last 3 years, and an impressive 94% in the last year. Let's take a look at the technical chart of Indigo's stock price. Over the past 5 years, the stock has shown a remarkable uptrend. The current stock price is 4,403 rupees, which marks a significant increase from previous levels. The chart shows a steady climb with occasional consolidations, reflecting healthy market corrections and continued upward momentum. In 2020, the stock experienced a period of consolidation around the 1,000 rupee to 2,000 rupee range. However, since mid-2021, the stock price has seen a strong bullish trend, breaking previous resistance levels and reaching new highs. The stock has more than doubled in the past year, as indicated by a 441.08% increase. The volume indicators also support this uptrend, with higher volumes accompanying the price rise, suggesting strong investor interest and confidence in the company's future prospects. The recent breakout above the 4,000 rupee mark is a significant technical milestone, indicating potential for further gains. Let's take a look at the expectations we had for Bikaji Foods International for this quarter. The expected revenue was 601.65 crore rupees, EBITDA was 142.98 crore rupees, EBITDA margin was 23.8%, and net profit was 103.50 crore rupees. Now, let's compare these figures with the actual results reported by the company for the quarter ending March 2024. Here are the actual results. Sales revenue came in at 606 crore rupees, EBITDA was 161 crore rupees, net profit was 116 crore rupees, and EPS stood at 4 rupees and 64 paise. Additionally, the company's market cap is 13,372 crore rupees and the pay ratio is 49.6. Let's break down these numbers and see how Bikaji Foods performed against expectations. First, the revenue. The expected revenue was 601.65 crore rupees and the actual revenue came in slightly higher at 606 crore rupees. This marks a 32% year-over-year increase from 458 crore rupees in March 2023, indicating strong sales growth. Next, the EBITDA. We expected an EBITDA of 142.98 crore rupees, but the company outperformed this estimate, reporting an EBITDA of 161 crore rupees. This is a significant improvement, showing a 176% year-over-year increase from 58.1 crore rupees in March 2023. Then, the net profit. The net profit was expected to be 103.50 crore rupees, but Bikaji Foods exceeded this expectation with an actual net profit of 116 crore rupees. This is a massive 216% increase from 36.7 crore rupees in March 2023, reflecting the company's improved profitability. Over the last 10 years, Bikaji Foods has achieved a compounded sales growth rate of 19%. In the past 5 and 3 years, this rate has improved to 21%. However, for the trailing 12 months, PTM, the sales growth has slightly dipped to 18%. Next, we look at the compounded profit growth. Over the last 10 years, the company has seen a remarkable 27% growth in profits. This growth rate has accelerated in recent years, reaching 40% over the past 5 years and 44% over the last 3 years. Impressively, the TTM profit growth stands at an extraordinary 112%, reflecting significant profitability improvements in the most recent period. Let's take a look at the overall price movement of Bikaji Foods. Over the past year, the stock has shown significant growth, with a change of 65.63%. This indicates a strong bullish trend, as seen from the upward price movement. Next, let's focus on the trend lines. As we can see from the chart, there's a clear upward trend line that has been acting as a support for the stock. This trend line started forming around mid-2023 and has been respected multiple times, indicating strong buying interest whenever the stock approaches this level. We also observe that the stock has recently been consolidating between the 500 rupees and 600 rupee levels. This consolidation phase suggests that the stock is gathering momentum for its next move. The resistance level at around 600 rupees has been tested several times, but the stock hasn't been able to break through it convincingly yet. On the downside, the 500 rupee level has been a strong support, providing a floor for the stock. This level has been tested and has held firm, indicating strong buying pressure at this price point. Let's start with the expected values for Saregama India. The company was expected to report revenue of 233 crore rupees, EBITDA of 69.90 crore rupees, an EBITDA margin of 30%, and a net profit of 54.40 crore rupees. Now, let's compare these expected values with the actual results. The actual revenue for the quarter is 263 crore rupees, which represents a significant 29% year-on-year increase from the previous 204 crore rupees in March 2023. This shows that Saregama India has exceeded the revenue expectations by a healthy margin. Moving on to EBITDA, Saregama reported 70 crore rupees, representing a 42% year-on-year growth from 49.2 crore rupees in March 2023. This is slightly above the expected EBITDA of 69.90 crore rupees, indicating strong operational performance. The EBITDA margin, derived from the actual EBITDA and revenue, aligns well with the expected 30%, showcasing efficient cost management. The net profit stands at 53.9 crore rupees, reflecting a 23% increase from 43.6 crore rupees in March 2023. Just slightly below the expected 54.40 crore rupees. Despite this minor shortfall, the company's profitability has shown a solid year-on-year improvement. In addition to these financial metrics, it's important to note Saregama India's market capitalization and pay ratio. The company's market capitalization is 9,003 crore rupees, indicating its large scale and strong market position. The current stock price stands at 466 rupees, and the price to earnings ratio is 45.6. Let's explore the company's historical growth metrics in more detail. Over the past 10 years, Saregama India has achieved a compounded sales growth rate of 16%. In the last 5 years, this growth rate was 8%, while in the last 3 years, it surged to 22%. For the trailing 12 months, TTM, the compounded sales growth stands at 9%. This consistent growth in sales indicates a strong market presence and expanding operations. On the profit front, the compounded profit growth over the past 10 years is 28%. In the last 5 years, this growth has been an impressive 30%, and over the past 3 years, it stands at 21%. The TTM compounded profit growth is 13%, reflecting sustained profitability improvements and operational efficiency. The stock price has also seen substantial growth, with a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 52% over the last 10 years. In the last 5 years, the stock price CAGR is 55%, and in the past year alone, it has surged by 60%. Let's take a look at the technical chart of Saregama India's stock price. Over the past few years, the stock has shown a remarkable uptrend. The current stock price is 466 rupees and 35 paise, which marks a significant increase from previous levels. The chart shows a steady climb with periods of consolidation, reflecting healthy market corrections and continued upward momentum. From mid-2021 to early 2022, the stock experienced a strong bullish trend, reaching a high of 519 rupees and 49 paise. However, it faced resistance at this level and entered a consolidation phase. During this phase, the stock price fluctuated between 300 rupees and 500 rupees, indicating strong support and resistance zones. Recently, the stock has again shown signs of breaking out from this consolidation, currently trading near the upper resistance level of 519 rupees and 49 paise. This breakout attempt is accompanied by increased trading volumes, suggesting strong investor interest and the potential for further gains.